Hi everybody, this is Live.Laugh.Love.L'Whor, and I'm here with Live.Laugh.Love.L'Whor. This is one of my second videos for 2017, and I'm very excited. I'm changing it up a little bit, so I did some traveling with Live.L'Whor, some makeup. I'll be doing makeup and cooking with Jessica in a little bit. I've been kind of out of commission for a little bit on my YouTube channel, let alone in my real world, because I've been sick and I don't know what else to do with myself. If you're looking at my face, you can tell I've been having some issues. And that's okay, because shit happens, but oh well. But I didn't get a cute haircut, so yeah. Today's video is going to be all about covering your eyebrows and how I cover my eyebrows. And I cover my eyebrows a very unique way compared to a lot of other drag queens. I noticed that when I was starting out in the drag world that I could not keep my eyebrows down regardless of how clipped I made them, trimmed, how many layers of glue and powder I used, anything like that, and it became a problem. I was having oatmeal eyebrows and they just kept sticking through ever I would perform, and I kept looking for solutions. A year and a half, 2 years ago, I started doing things a little bit differently and using spirit gum underneath my eyebrows. So I'm going to show you how to do that today and how I cover my eyebrows. Do I recommend this for everybody else? No, because everybody's skin is going to react different. Some people do not like putting spirit gum. Some people have really thick eyebrows, and it can work for all different types of eyebrows. Some people use prosthetic adhesive, some people just use glue and powder. Just depends on the type of person that you are. Let's just go into how I do it. So the first thing that I do after I've wiped my face off with I cleaned my face and I moisturized. So if you're going to choose to use spirit gum as your base, definitely use Mayron spirit gum. Nice spirit gum is the worst to try and get out at the end of the night. It does not come out unless you have spirit gum remover, and even after that, it is so difficult to get out. Mayron spirit gum will come out with just gently doing this while putting your face under the shower and using a little bit of water and soap, or under the sink. So what you do is you're just going to use this little applicator, and you're going to put a thin layer across your whole brow. Okay. Across your whole brow. It lasts a long time as well, so that's good. So across my whole brow. After I put that thin layer on, you can use a spoolie, you can use a comb. I've used this comb constantly. Obviously it's built up, but it makes the same thing. So with spirit gum, what you have to do is you almost have to like work it into your eyebrow hairs, mainly because spirit gum only becomes active once you irritate it. So you'll notice it start to get tacky and difficult to move. That means that it's activating, and you're going to pull it back. Now if you have thick eyebrows, you're going to want to pull up onto your forehead. I have thin eyebrows. I know other people that do too, and so I get away with actually pulling straight across my face, and I go this way. If you can run your hand over it and your hand is not tacky and it's not sticky, then you're good to go. So if it just feels flat, okay? Do it with the other side. It may feel uncomfortable the first couple times that you do it, but as your face gets used to it, it actually works really well. And you notice it to get tacky, just pull it. You start to pull it really tight back. So you're going to use a purple glue stick. Elmer's purple glue stick is probably the best. I see almost every single drag queen that I've ever met use one of these. And after you put that on and it's flat and you don't feel anything, you're going to go in with your purple glue stick, okay? And you're going to put a thick coating over your eyebrow, going in the direction that you have placed it. So you're trying not to go this way, but because you put that spirit gum down first, you shouldn't have an issue going back and forth without disturbing the eyebrow hairs. So you're going to put a big thick layer on. See how it's all on there, that purple glue stick. The best thing about the purple glue stick is that you can notice when it starts to dry. People ask all the time, why do you cover your eyebrows? Well, you have to try and transform your eyebrows, especially going into being a drag queen. You can reposition them, you can draw them at different angles, different styles, different thicknesses, and it definitely gives you more range over your face. So you're able to use more of your face to cover, to make bigger eyes, to use up some of your forehead, have like a really intense brow, anything like that. Also, covering your eyebrows, why do you put on powder? So then as you notice it start to get dry and you feel it start to get dry, you're going to take like a translucent powder and a big sponge, and you're just going to pack that powder into the glue. So people ask all the time when I'm on Facebook Live, why do I put powder and glue stick over my eyebrows? Well, the idea is that you're filling in those little cracks and crevices in between your eyebrow hair that connect with your skin to make it almost seem completely and entirely flat, so that you don't have an eyebrow when you put makeup over it. Otherwise, you get this thing called
oatmeal eyebrows.
And that's no fun, because it basically looks like somebody chewed up a bunch of oatmeal and then spit it on your face, and then you try to cover it with makeup. And that's not cute. So after you put a lot of powder on, you're going to take any kind of brush off the excess, and I always do 2 layers. I know some people that do 5 or 6 layers of glue and powder. I think that's excessive, especially when you're using the spirit gum. And then I just put a second one right over top of that first one. You're going to go back in with that translucent powder again. And then you wipe this off, and there you go. So when you put makeup on over it, if you do this, it feels just like part of your skin. So this is kind of how you cover your eyebrows, or how I cover my eyebrows with the spirit gum. So if you are somebody that is sweating through your eyebrows, or you just can't figure out how to keep them down, that would be an option for you. Again, that's spirit gum from Mayron, Elmer's glue, and then just any kind of loose powder that you have, and an old comb. Simple, should take you no time at all. Having that spirit gum as a base definitely helps when you're performing and keeping a long-lasting finish for all night. Thank you all so much for watching my makeup tutorial on how to cover your eyebrows for Live.Laugh.Love.L'Whor. You can find me on Instagram at @the_L.WHOR. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. It's gonna be great. More to come from Jessica L'Whor, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye!